Deeper Diagram is a gadget that allows an author to create and annotate diagrams. This allows a learner to investigate and quiz themselves on content-specific material. Authors can include multiple images, and learners can study the diagrams by clicking on concept labels that contain additional information about each concept. After studying the diagrams, learners are able to quiz themselves by clicking on the Start Practicing button below the diagram. When a term appears, the learner has to click on the part of the diagram that corresponds to that term. This continues for an amount of time which the instructor specifies in the gadget settings. The number of correct answers is tracked, so learners can gauge their knowledge of the diagram. After a learner completes practice mode, apply mode is unlocked. In apply mode, learners are able to assess their understanding by clicking the Start Applying button. In this testing mode, learners are asked a question. Then, they click on the concept label that answers that question correctly. This testing mode is not timed, but the number of correct answers is tracked. To use Deeper Diagram in your course, drag the gadget into the player. Then, choose an image to upload into the gadget. Once you have uploaded an image, you can start labeling it. Click on the part of the diagram that you would like to label. Type your text and press Enter on your keyboard. You can move the position of the label and its anchor. You can add additional detail by clicking on the label. Click on the file picker to upload an image. You can add additional text in the text field below the image. If you'd like to delete a label you've added, simply delete the text in the label and everything attached to that label will be deleted. The plus and minus icons in the bottom left-hand corner allow you to upload additional images or delete existing images from the gadget. A property sheet also appears, which will allow the author to specify the length of time learners have to practice in practicing mode. Below the time limit selector is the Apply View checkbox. Clicking on this box enables the Applying Test mode. Click on the gear icon at any time to modify these settings. The Apply Test mode allows learners to test deeper knowledge of the concepts. Make sure this mode is enabled by clicking the gear icon and viewing the property sheet. Then, click on the Apply Task button to the right of the Start Practicing button. Type your question in the field provided, and click on which concept label is the correct answer choice for that question. You can assign more than one correct answer label if you wish. This testing mode will not be timed for learners. To add questions for multiple images, after clicking on Finish for one image, use the arrows in the bottom right corner to navigate to another image in the gadget. When you land on the image you'd like to ask a question for, click Apply Task and add your question and answer. When you're finished writing your questions and assigning concept labels as answers, click on Finish Configuring Apply Task. That's it. Deeper Diagram is simple to use and adds an extra layer of depth to your diagrams and your course.